Thank you all for coming this afternoon. Appreciate it. Acting upon advice of the city attorney, I have rescinded my memorandum of September 5th, 2018. That memorandum divided our city and placed Kenner in a false and unflattering light on the national stage. I am passionate about my country and the brave men and women who put themselves on the front line every day. In the name of protecting us all, members of the armed forces, our fire departments, our police departments, actually sacrificed everything, their very lives. It is because of those sacrifices that my patriotism will not waver. But my focus needs to be on the city of Kent and the many great projects we have in store for our city. Nothing can be allowed to distract us from that very important endeavor. Thank you. I'll take a few questions. I do have another engagement to get to.
Is this in the first?
Think about the people of color within your community when you made this memo, because a lot of people are telling us they were hurt by it, especially African.
This was not meant to do anything like that. This was meant, what I just said, to protect our patriot values, our fire, our police, and also our taxes.
Is this in response?
That were very offended by that. What would you like to say to them? Particularly the African Americans, particularly the Latinos in this community.
I'm going to stay with my comment.
Is this in response to the ACLU's response that they believe it's in?
I'm sorry.
In response to the ACLU's belief that your memorandum was unconstitutional, is this in response to that? The ACLU?
Yeah, it's a legal question, but I'll leave it with legal.
Did you consult your city attorney before issuing this directive?
Which one?
Before you issued the September 5th directive?
There was consulting, but the city attorney at that point was understanding the motivation, what I was trying to do, and the legal department has stood behind that. But of course now we are seeing where this is going, and we want it to stop.
Mayor Zahn, campaign finance laws will show you that companies like Apple, Microsoft, Facebook have all donated millions of dollars to political campaigns, most of them going to Democrats. My question to you is, if this was about the fairness, why would you not include other Fortune 500 companies who have taken a political agenda?
Look, I'm going to stick with, I looked at what I saw happening on a national level with Nike as a whole, and I stayed to my values on that.
Apple Computers gave $3 million. $3 million to campaigns.
There are reports that businesses and developers threatened to leave the city over the actions you've taken. Any truth to that? Have you heard anything like that?
Nothing like that has happened, but I'm looking at the future, and I think the future is bringing the city back together. I mean, y'all have all heard my statement. My statement speaks for itself, that it is time for this to be put aside and for us to move forward as one city. The day we were sworn in, I said we will all act as one. I will do this as all together as one. Thank y'all.
Maybe take us through your thought process when you decided to come up with this policy, and has that changed at all your feelings towards?
I think I made it clear, Paul, that the acts that I took is what I stated. You heard what I said, and I stand behind that. Thank you.
Mayor Zahn, I have a question.
I'm sorry, Mayor Zahn has another appointment to get to. I have copies of the statement for anybody in the meeting.
It's Drew Broach at NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune. We've just heard Mayor Ben Zahn of Kenner rescind his directive that the Recreation Department no longer buy or allow deliveries of Nike products at the Kenner playgrounds. He issued that directive September 5th, which was 2 days after Nike launched a national advertising campaign with Colin Kaepernick, the controversial former NFL quarterback, A couple of days later, Zahn clarified that his policy was intended to ensure that public money was not spent on the political campaigns of a national corporation. Today, on advice of his city attorney and in light of the national controversy over his policy, he has rescinded it. We'll have more on this story later on NOLA.com. I'm Drew Broach for NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune in Kenner.